Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Seneca Harris. I'm coming to you with another video commentary brought to you by the UrbanWire Media Network, where we shine the light on issues impacting the urban community. Now, as I promised, I want to come back to you and discuss another element to everything that's been going on as far as the George Floyd killing by the police, and as well as our other brothers and sisters that have been killed at the hand of white supremacists and white race soldiers. Not only do we have to worry about these outside forces that are seeking to destroy us and kill our people off, we have to worry about people within our community that we have propped up and we have elevated in our community. And I'm talking about these reality TV and music entertainers that are out here that need to stick to their craft and stay off of social media commenting on advanced topics dealing with social justice, civil rights, and things of that nature. Now, there's three that I want to talk about in particular. There's several that have been blasted and drugged on social media, but the main ones that I want to talk about that really bothered me the most were Trina, Lil Wayne, and Shekinah Jo. Most people know who Lil Wayne is, and a lot of people know who Trina is. She is a rapper from Miami, Florida. Miami-Dade County. But some people may not know who Shekinah Jo is. She is a reality TV star. She is affiliated with T.I. the rapper and Tiny, who was an ex-singer and Escape. And a lot of people are dragging these three in particular because they have been making some trash statements as far as it relates to the protests and things of that nature. And we're going to go to a clip. I'm going to play you some of the trash statements that they said, along with the backlash that they have received through social media. So we're going to come and bring you those videos, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. We're going to wrap this video up.
p.m. to 6 a.m. That's how I feel.
No.
Keep everybody off the streets, these animals off the streets that are running around in Miami-Dade County acting like they have escaped from a zoo. Lock them up at 5 p.m. so the streets could be nice and clean. That's how I feel. That means tear up our city?
Ain't nobody tear up no city.
That means tear up our, that means run through and tear up our stores and burn down our stuff and break in our stores. I don't approve of it, period.
Okay.
I don't approve of it, period.
You're talking about black lives.
All right. The black lives that matter, right? The same black lives that are taken from the hands of other black people, those matter too, huh? All y'all fake for the protesters and the fake. Oh, we so concerned about George Floyd. Half of y'all are marching are not even caring about this man. People are just doing it maliciously.
Everybody wasn't looting and burning up stuff. When the police get behind you and the red and blue lights come on, you're not supposed to be scared. You're not supposed to be scared.
I'm never scared. I have my license and registration and insurance. I'm not scared. They need to make the curfew at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That I'm just speaking from where I felt that, things that I saw. I'm not calling nobody's color or anything. The gap was, I didn't say, black people, my people, and I would never say that or call black people animals or any name. Like, I am a black person, I must be an animal, I must be the same person. I mean, that's not who I am.
Right. A real Trina friend, fan, or somebody that really know her can't forgive her. I get where you were coming from with the riot.
Well, Trina, we love you, and like I said, the people that know you were not directing animals towards anybody of race. It doesn't matter, colors, whatever. We know who you were talking about directly, the people destroying the community. So the people that know you truly know that. The people that love you are going to truly love you and know that for you to get on here and even apologize.
Gag order, bitch, you out of order. Sour puss, sour puss, sour puss. Y'all send this bitch into the docket one more time. Word on the curve, the baddest bastard hound like pain. But when the nigga dig off in her ass, she be hollering like a bitch playing the victim. Let's talk about the goddamn order. This is the case of an old used up whore not knowing when to stop and when to shut the fuck up. We the people versus the baddest and the saddest bastard hound alive. Trina Saw Pussy Harbor. You are being charged with not knowing when to stop. Okay? Gag order, let's talk about the order. I guess Mona Scott ain't paying 20 G's for the nut, huh, bitch, because you broke. So you need the queen for a little full free promotion. And I'm going to give you just that. Word on the curve, Katrina saw puss Basset Hound Harbor thought her and Esther Rose, a.k.a. Trick Daddy No Dollars, was going to break the internet and didn't nobody watch. Bitch, we the people say you didn't break the internet, bitch. You just broke. You penniless whore who ain't wrote shit and ain't sold nothing trying to battle with TWD and them old ass tired ass songs y'all got together, child boo. Nobody's buying them, bitch. So now you want to try to do a TikTok pretending you want to box. Bitch, in your 365 years, dog years that is, of living, ho, who have you ever fought? I wait. Acting like you want to throw hands and you ain't got not nan battery charge. Gag, go to let's talk about the order, bitch. You was running then and you running now. Okay, just like you was running from that challenge, I bet you won't. Gag, go to let's talk about the order. We the people say, run that record and let's see how many assault charges you got. Not nanho, just assault with a deadly pussy. You done killed and shot so many niggas with that girl. Honey, them probably the only charges you've ever had, bitch. We the people have never seen or heard of you dragging the bitch. All we've seen is you hollering and screaming in the middle of Walmart and on the TV screen looking like a hopeless, tired and through ass horror, yelling at a bunch of juvenile delinquents, bitch. My mugshot speaks for itself, sour puss. Play pussy and get fucked whole, but that's what you like, getting fucked and dumped on your head. So I will oblige you. Don't be no fool. Don't get drug. You don't want no smoke, you baggy-eyed, ran through yuck mouth, disease-infested, penniless whore. I'm going to roast you until I get tired, and then I'm going to roast you some goddamn more. Now, I see why Remy shot that bitch in her gut, except me. I'm going to shoot you in your pussy, because it's time to put that mangy alley cat out of his misery once and for all. I feel you have ruined enough lives. Just keep it real, hoe, bitch. You don't want to fight. What you need is a psychiatrist thinking that anybody is beneath you. Girl, all the pussy you done sold, bitch. How can anybody be beneath you? I don't know who you influenced, but Bobby Boucher wanting to be a man who is selling his buddha to the lowest bidder on fans only. That's the only person that you've ever influenced in your life, but you think everybody is beneath you. Now you're trying to sell skin tea, girl, high when your skin is fucked up and ashy, full of blemishes and lesions. Bitch, you might as well file for unemployment in that AARP, bitch, because ain't no more money, ho. I ordered the baddest Basset Hound to go straight to the cage. We putting you on suicide watch. You can lay your head on them hits that you claim you got in the hole, bitch. Because you're going to stay in there for the rest of your life. Gag, order. Let's talk about the motherfucking order with Wrong Missy on repeat. So you can see how a real bitch get her tunes covered. Because ain't nan ho covered not one tune that you released in that order.
After Trina's comments, she received the following backlash from Masika. Many of you know Masika from reality TV, and she said that the sun ain't even up yet, and the Coon of the Day award goes to Trina. Trina responded, "Bitch, keep my name out your mouth." And someone by the name of BLK stated, "Her little rant is disgusting, and the fact that she's constantly talking over Trick as if she's making a point. She's more mad about the BS than George Floyd being killed by police. The people we pay." Another user responded to Trina's thread by saying, "Pick a side. You can't be an advocate for Black Lives Matter and turn around and try to overshadow the movement with black on black violence. You do a whole lot of talking and not enough listening, which is why a lot of people chose not to have a conversation with you. Either you gonna be with us or against us. You can't play both sides of the fence." Nikki Natural also got into the conversation and responded to Trina as well. She stated, "First and foremost, rest in peace to George Floyd. Now, Trina Rockstar, I'm gonna put my beef to the side just to school you really quick, sis, because you obviously big tripping. Talking about it won't happen to you because you have a driver's license and registration. Didn't Sandra Bland have her driver's license and registration? What about our brother Philandro Castile? Not only did he have his driver's license and registration, he had a permit to carry and he wasn't even driving, and he's dead. And to call our people animals because they're young and frustrated with the system is embarrassing to our ancestors. They are showing their frustration the best they know how, which is the way America has taught them, and that's through violence. Now, I don't agree with their actions, but I understand where it's coming from. See, the crooked cops who keep killing us are the quote-unquote real animals you speak of. It's time for you to truly use your platform to guide the youth and not to persecute them, especially at a time like this. They need you, sis. They need us, sis. So tighten up and get yourself together. Black Lives Matter. So yes, they were dragging Miss Trina. Now I wanted to just throw this extra bonus footage in here really quick. This is not the first time that Trina has been accused of being unprofessional or being aggressive on her show. There was a young lady that interviewed with Geisha 305. She's a rapper from Miami-Dade County. And she pretty much accused Trina of being disrespectful, you know, only because she just gave her some positive critique on her show. So I want you guys to check this out, and this just kind of proves that maybe this isn't the best gig for her, you know. So check this out, and we're going to continue with the commentary.
I'm glad I came over here with you. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you as well.
Yes, ma'am.
But let's just get down to it, because I find this very intriguing. Okay,
right.
So, you know, most disc jockeys or personality hosts are more friendly on the radio. So I understand you had a bad experience calling in, being a fan of one of the hosts that was on 99 Jam, which so happens to be Trina Rockstar. So go ahead and explain your story to the people that's here.
Okay, I'm gonna take you back like maybe 48 hours before the radio call. This was something that we were on Facebook discussing. My friends, we love controversy. We like to get into a good debate. My friend Kano, he was like, you know what? He put up a live, and he put up a status, and we were going in, ladies and males, and they like, you know, we want to see our city be great. We want to see our people win, but not at every black man's expense. And the question came up, why do she keep bashing men every morning on the radio? That's how it started. That was on somebody else's Facebook post, not mine. And I'm a Trina fan to my core. My family, my friends can tell you, when I was growing up, I would Trina them to death. Okay, like, no BS. So it was very disgusting to me that you know, people felt that way about her. But I know I had listened in. I ain't gonna lie, I listened a couple of times. I gave them a chance. I couldn't do it. Like, I was like, okay, this is exhausting, just listening to her every morning, just sounding so harsh and abrasive as it pertains to like, you know, men. And so, and baby, if you feel that way, you can get off my live. I'm not clout chasing, baby, because it's nothing that Trina have that I want. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, like I told Miss Trina before they cut me off on the phone, I have a degree, 2 degrees. I'm a whole nurse. Don't walk in no hospital looking for care telling me I'm clout chasing, because you're gonna be healthcare chasing, because I would not see you. So don't do it to me on this live. You on my page, and I don't have to clout chase. I work hard, and the fact that I work as hard as I do, I'm not gonna let a celebrity get on live radio and call me a bum. That's the whole reason we're here. Not because I'm holding on to a grudge, not because I can't let stuff go, because if she would have gracefully been a woman about it and just been like, you know what, my bad, I might have gravely misjudged you. It's as simple. It's real simple. Because I wrote her after that day. No response, didn't read the message or nothing. So it's like you didn't care to make stuff right. Never a clout chaser, baby. And you got to know me to understand my history. People are rallying behind me because they respect me as a person. I just had to get that out of the way. I'm so sorry, because that was way left. But I don't do that.
Yeah.
None of that.
Okay, so we're gonna get the trolls that detour in. So
right, like,
let's not
you know,
on them,
it is what it is,
because they're gonna be opinionated. So, you know, you're gonna have the naysayers, and you're gonna have the, you know. So we're gonna stick to facts right now.
Facts.
Okay.
Exactly. And the fact is, it was a Facebook post. That was not my post. I commented on the post as a fan of Trina. I was like, you know, I love her. I live for her music. You feel me? Like I grew up in the same area. I went to school with her brother. I went to the same school she went to. We grew up in the same inner city area. Liberty City is our home. And that is a fact. And so I stood up for her. I was like, she go a little heavy, but that might be just her personal feelings. I stopped listening though because of that. It's men on there saying they on their way to work. They on their way somewhere with their family, their kids, or their wives, girlfriends, whoever. I have brothers.
Well, let me ask you this. Far as Trick and Trina show, what time does it air? I've never tuned in. So at 8 in the morning?
6 to 10. No, it's from 6 to 10. The incident occurred around 8 because at 8 o'clock they do this thing called sound off. I don't know.
This is what I'm asking you.
In the morning. 6 in the morning to 10 in the morning. And so the sound off usually happens around about 8 o'clock. I'll get up on my way wherever I'm headed and I'll listen, some days because I'm a fan and I love supporting my home team. However, I did find validity in the things that those males were saying on that Facebook post, that those females were saying. And these are people that are from right here.
It was valid. It was valid what they were saying.
And as a fan, as a Trina fan, I couldn't go against what they were saying because that would have made me look ignorant. And it was true.
Absolutely.
I listened in and I said, you know what? After the Facebook status, 2 days passed, I'm in the car riding, I'm listening to the radio, and it wasn't even on that discussion. And she just went way left and started going in about men and going in about how she felt and how all men are the same, all men dogs, all men chase skirts, whatever. However, and I said, you know what? They did the sound check. I called about 7:57. I had to be like the first person on the sound check. And I said, I'm going to start by saying I'm a fan of y'all. I've born and raised Trick and Trina, Miami-Dade County, Slipperside, all that. I made that part 100% clear. And you know what I'm saying? It's factual because she started off her rant by saying, what? You're not a fan. You're one of these Miami girls. You're a hater. You this and that. She started off by saying, I'm not
let me cut you off right there. Because it kind of takes me back some when I first said it years ago that she doesn't appreciate the people in Miami and people thought I was just slandering her.
No.
But to hear her say that on the radio, you're just one of those Miami girls. You put all Miami girls under
in a
one
category.
bracket.
And we love and support her, but not when you're wrong. And the thing is, my whole point was I called in as a fan and I presented my feelings to her in a respectful manner so that she will understand I'm not trying to bash you. I'm not one of these girls that don't want to see you win. I want to see you be great because you from the crib. You get what I'm saying? Like,
did anyone at Cox Radio take the time out to reach out to you?
Absolutely. I'm not going to say who, but they did reach out. I sent an email. I sent a formal letter and an email. And I want to say that was on the night that the incident happened. The next day, which was the 7th, which is my birthday, the lady called me from her personal line and was like, listen, I got this email late at night. I take it seriously. Before the morning show happened, we had a talk this morning, me and Trina, and she explained that, they are still coming into learning how to be on air radio personalities. And I respect that and I understand. However, I explained to her and she understood that does not negate the fact that you disrespected a whole person who clearly said,
Do you feel like because she doesn't have the experience on radio, she utilized the platform as though it was a social site?
Okay, correct. And I had to explain that to the person who called me. I let them know. I called in to do a sound check. The sound check says, you get it off your chest, whatever it is. People call it, they're talking about work, friends, family, homegirls, homeboys, whatever. It's okay if I sound check, but not if I'm sound checking about you. That's the question.
Yeah, that's a double standard.
The lady said, you can sound check about whatever you want to sound check about. You did the right thing. People telling me it wasn't the time nor the place, but it was. Because it sound off. And I said, with all due respect, my sound off is about you. I just feel like, you go a little heavy on the men or whatever. I feel like y'all have a huge platform. You could be using this platform to talk about anything and, you go heavy on men. And I said, I want to see her be great. I'm not a hater or anything. And I'm saying this on the phone. And this is how it played out. I said, when males or anybody else are listening, that'll discourage them and tell them, okay, go listen to another station like 103.5 to be. I gave an example. And she snatched the phone from whoever I was talking to. And she tells them to tell, she was like, oh no, don't hang it up. So I didn't know if it was her trying to hang it up or it was them, but she was like, oh, let me tell you something, B, da-da-da, hold, da-da-da. Like she went 100 miles an hour, and I felt like she was listening to respond and defend herself and not to understand and actually hear me.
To you. They ain't did nothing to you. Lenny Small didn't do nothing to you. These police in Atlanta ain't did shit to you either. They ain't did shit to you. They ain't did nothing to you, though. They don't deserve it. I always remember this. Do unto others as you want to be treated. Do unto others as you want to be treated. Figure it out. Talking about y'all going on the motherfucking riot, man. Y'all folk crazy hell, baby. You can say fuck them all. I don't give a fuck. You got to deal with that. Let me go live with it. Oh, gotta go live with him, y'all. I gotta start going live. I gotta see what some of y'all mentally. Y'all are retarded. I gotta go to work. I gotta just see what some of y'all. Let y'all see him work through me. I be wrong if I ain't come on here and tell you better. If I ain't come on here and say, look, it's 2,000 people on here. You feel me? It's 2,000 people heard me. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to find out what love really is. You know what I'm saying? And what really going on with y'all. Because y'all ain't down here fucking up the city of Atlanta based upon somebody losing their life. Y'all angry. Y'all mad. Y'all selfish. Y'all tearing up people's business. Icebox Indians. They not even white people. Icebox ain't did y'all shit. Y'all done been in the folks' store taking that shit. Them people got a family. That shit not right. Gucci ain't did shit to y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. They racist, whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. They ain't did shit to y'all.
On the curve, Shekinah Jo out here crying over the Gucci store getting broken into like she can shop there and the people are gagging. Told y'all that bitch wore a helmet growing up. Y'all let this retarded bitch run around out here, you know, without a caregiver. Y'all know that bitch is special needs. Y'all should have left that whore on somebody's porch in a rocking chair, highly medicated. Y'all know we keep the slow and retarded people in the bedroom, in the back of the house, and we only let them come outside on the porch on Sundays to get a little sunshine. Y'all got this hoe running around like she a real star. Y'all did this shit. Let's talk about the order. We the people want to know how this football face bitch crying over a Gucci store when she can't fit nothing in Gucci, let alone buy anything out of Gucci. Bitch, you ain't got no money. Gag order, you can't even fit a pocketbook over your fat ass arms. All you can get out of the Gucci store is a keychain. Gag order, you can't even get a scarf to go around your fat ass neck or your big ass head. You big bad body built bitch. Let's talk about the motherfucking order. We the people want to know, why is you crying, Shekinah? Bitch, if you gonna cry over anything, cry over the fact that you can't even fit your big ass on the toilet and shit and piss because your wobbly big ass is deformed and lopsided and you can't fit on nobody's toilet, not even your own. Bitch, if you gonna be mad at something, be mad at the fact that your arms are so short you can't even touch your own pussy or wipe your ass correctly, bitch, because you ill-informed and retarded little arm having ass bitch. Let's talk about the order. I hate a fat cigarette smoking bitch that want to act like they know so much and don't know nothing at all. We the people sending you to put a brown plastic bag over your head and suffocate yourself until you die. Whole cancel your life in that order.
This bitch gets on Instagram and she drags every woman of color. But y'all fuck with her. She been dragging women of color. I don't know nobody that cockadoodle, fucked up teeth, bad body, wanna be more than who the fuck she is. Ain't nobody heard her stuff. You know what she say? Oh, y'all made me famous. Let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't never asked to be famous. I sure didn't. I never did. They say we gotta be in the house at 9 o'clock, baby. I'm following the rules that yes, Brittany, I'm at home. I'm following the rules that the man said. She said you got to be in the house at 9 o'clock. So I was out there and I'm at home now. Now I can get on my live and talk about what I want to talk about. Don't tell me what to waste my energy on. I want to talk about cock-a-doodle-doo. I want to talk about cock-a-doodle-doo. You know my neck and my back. This Have y'all ever looked at my neck and my back? But all I'm saying to y'all is, she done drug every African-American woman it is. She be on the shade room just talking about African-American women. She talks about me so bad. And y'all have her on, she ain't counseled. And let me tell y'all another motherfucking thing. I don't have to get on here and let nobody know what's in my bank account. I don't have to get on here and flex to nobody. You know, I don't do that. So a bitch calling me broke, I don't give a fuck about that, girl. Let me be broke, okay? That's on me. I gotta give her some play because I'm tired of that whole dragging everybody. We confront shit, let's confront it. When the fuck is y'all gonna confront Kaya? Well, her manly looking ass. Bitch, somebody I got a big back. Okay, girl, in your point, you went to the doctor who did my body stuff. You must have felt like something about their body was okay because you went to the doctor who did Shekinah Jo body, the first person.
So you have a unique perspective. What do you think about what's going on right now with this cop on Big George stepping on his neck and all that?
I think when we see these situations, I think we also have to understand that we have to get very specific. We have to get so specific, and what I mean by that, we have to stop viewing it with such a broad view. Meaning, we have to stop placing the blame on the whole force and the whole everybody of such a certain race, everybody with a badge, and we have to get into who that person is. And if we want to place the blame on anybody, it should be ourselves for not doing more than what we think we're doing. We leaving it at the reason why people always ask me, like, why you don't say this, why you don't do that, is because what else am I gonna do after that? Some people put a tweet out and they think they did something. Some people wear a shirt, they think they did something. What you gonna do after that? Did you actually help the person? Did you actually help the family? Did you actually go out there and do something? So if I ain't about to do all that, then I ain't about to do nothing. I pray for you.
You say the follow through is more important than wearing the shirt or talking about it. Is actually
learning about it. What we need to do is we need to learn about it more. If we want to scream about something, know what we're screaming about. We want to protest about something, know what we're protesting about. Because if we want to get into it, it's a bunch of facts that we think we know that we don't know. So if we want to get into it, first know what we're talking about before we talk about it.
All right, guys, we're back. The sad part about it is that we have people within our own community that we have propped up. People that we have supported. People that have came up off of us as the community through our support, that are out here shucking and jiving, getting on public platforms. And mind you, these individuals have huge platforms and huge followings. And it's very sad that these people have sold us out for a few pieces of silver. You know, you have Trina up here with a major platform, and how she got it, I don't know. And this is no shade towards her, but you have people out here that are way more competent in discussing issues dealing with social injustice, white supremacy, and just getting people galvanized to get us politically involved and getting us out to the polls and just educating us. But we have given our platforms over to people like this. Trina should be very, very disappointed. She should be ashamed of herself of getting on live radio. And she's further perpetuating these negative stereotypes and mindset of white supremacists. It's just very sad that this lady has experienced racism one-on-one. Just a couple months ago, she was in the news because some woman at Walmart called her out of her name. And she was on TMZ and she was on the blogs and stuff talking about how, you know, she was hurt and she was angry about the whole entire situation. But you get on this public platform and you sit up here and call your own people that are out here fighting so that you don't have to be disrespected and called out of your name and assaulted by these white supremacists. You want to call them animals. The only animal I see is you, because you got an animalistic mindset to even go there. You don't have any emotional self-control. You have no respect. And this isn't the first time on this show that people have called her out for being disrespectful. Geisha 305 interviewed, she's another YouTuber slash, artist, that she interviewed somebody that called in to her station, and the woman was being very disrespectful, just giving her some positive critique or, some positive criticism on the show and some things that she could do as far as just kind of not beating up on the brother so much. And this lady went from 0 to 1,000 and started calling the woman out on air, just dogging her out, talking about people are beneath her, which this is something that's been an ongoing thing with her, because you see how she acted on Love and Hip Hop Miami in the reunion. You know what I'm saying? People are really dragging her because, she's out here being delusional and thinking that she's above the other black people out here that are fighting the good fight, so that people like her and everyone else don't have to experience racism no more. So I'm very disgusted with her. And as far as Lil Wayne is concerned, he's another example of how we have elevated him to the status that he's at now, to where now he doesn't even acknowledge us. He refuses to acknowledge us as a people as well as our plight. I just find it very disgusting that you, as a black man here in America, can sit up here and kind of just dismiss white supremacy and dismiss racism, and then kind of try to put it back on us because of the actions of these demons out here that are seeking to snuff us out. Simply just for being black in America. You out of all people should be more sympathetic than anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a black male in the United States that has to go through this. You have black kids. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of feel that this ties into the whole situation of black capitalism. You know what I'm saying? These people talk about, black capitalism is the answer and this, that, and the other. But these people get black capitalism. They get money. They get success. They get a couple of what they call nigger trinkets, and they forget who they are. You know what I'm saying? And this reminds me of the whole Stacey Dash situation and Jason Whitlock. They got on Fox News tap dancing and cooning and speaking anti-black rhetoric, and you see where they're at now. So selling out never pays off in the end. You know what I'm saying? And then you have finally Shekinah Jo. Shekinah Jo is an embarrassment. Just, she is the stereotypical Southern mammy. And I hate to use this word, but I'm going to have to say she's a house nigga. Anytime you can get on live and, take up for Gucci, and we know they've been in the news, several months back for their anti-black rhetoric and, their clothing and things that they have pretty much mocked the black community. And for you to get on there and tap dance and cry over a company that doesn't give a damn about you or give a damn about your people, it's just very disgusting. And then you're crying about Lenox Mall, talking in the police and this, that, and talking about these people ain't done nothing to you. You know what? I just feel that we need to stop. We need to start denouncing these people and calling these people to the carpet. There's no way in hell these celebrities speak for me. And that's the problem now, because we put these people on pedestals, we idolize these people, and then you're disappointed when they make these trash ass statements. These people aren't qualified. All they are qualified to do is tap dance and entertain the masses. Just because you got support from the white community doesn't mean that they give a damn about you. Now, I'm all for people, crossing over, having diverse markets as far as just different demographic groups. That's fine, because I'm all about unity. I'm the type of person You know, I'm all about us as people being liberated, but I don't have problems with other groups of people because there's a lot of good white people that's gay, straight, black people that are out here standing with us. But we have to realize that there are people that are of the majority or in the main society that don't give a damn about us, and we're trying to bend over backwards trying to please these people. Why would you want support from people that don't see it for you? They don't see it for you as far as your basic human rights or your constitutional rights. You know, so that's what I'm having a problem with as far as these celebrities. They are so out of touch with reality and out of touch with the people, but we keep on supporting them. We keep pushing them out there. We keep giving them our hard-earned money and our support. So at the end of the day, we do have to blame ourselves. Now that we know this about them, and now that they have revealed their true selves to us, now what are we going to do? Are we going to keep supporting these people? Are we going to keep giving these people passes? Like I said, 2020 has been a year of revelation. 2020 has been a year of exposure. When people have said 2020 vision, there couldn't be any more truer than that saying. Things couldn't be any more truer than that. Because we have seen so many people through this whole entire coronavirus and the killing of countless brothers and sisters. Even Sean Reed here in Indianapolis, where a lot of people don't even talk about that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, this year has really exposed people for who they are. Not even on, just not like as far as the celebrities, people even in my personal life, I had to just kind of cut off. Because it's just like, how can you have this trash type mindset in politics and in the way of thinking about people in general? Like, you know what I'm saying? People look at us as just, I don't know. It's just very sad. And I just kind of wish that we would really get serious about who we support and who we put out, pretty much who we support, because these people out here don't give a damn about you. They want your money, they want your support, but when it comes to putting in that work, getting out on these streets, or hell, even just taking a stand on a public platform and engaging people, because if you got a big platform and you putting out messages of positivity, that can really help us out as well. Everybody has their way of protesting and speaking out. If you can't hit the streets and you have a big platform, use your platform to say positive things, because all you're doing is giving ammunition to these white supremacists when you are out here making these egregious statements. So I want you guys to tell me what you think about the whole situation. This is just very disappointing, disheartening, but it's not surprising to me. So like I said, we're going to have a podcast this weekend. I'm going to have a open and honest dialogue. I want the community to call in and tell me, what do you think about all these topics that I've been bringing up? And like I said, until next time, get in those comments. Let's love each other. Let's be respectful towards one another. And, let's just keep getting out there, protesting, letting our voices be heard. And not only that, we need to get to these polls. We have to vote not only on a national level, but we have to vote state and local, because those are the offices in the that's what's really going to impact your day-to-day life. So until then, let's register to vote. Let's love each other. Let's keep on protesting. Let's just keep keep the axe on the grind, and let's just get some changes out here done.